Good morning. Today I'm going to show you the hot stuff. And there's a hot stuff trivet, there's hot stuff pot holders, many different sizes. We have small, we have large, and then we have the big trivet. So you can get the pattern, which comes with, this one I'm doing is the pot holder. So it comes with the silicone, or once you have made one, which one is never enough, now you're going to go to the refills, and the refills will have just the silicone in it. So you can make many of these. These are wonderful gifts. If you haven't made one, you don't know what you're missing. They're so much fun. So how I'm going to start this is the one that I did for Millie Peas. And I did this because I thought it looked kind of Eastery, springy. So you can see this is the fabric that I put behind the silicone. What you want to do is you want to always have something that's very bright, dark, whatever, so that when you put it behind the silicone, you're able to see through it like this. This is very important. Now, once you have done this, you can put your little clips on. My Wonder Clips they're part of me. I use them for everything. And the next thing you're going to do, if you have, like this particular one was directional, you can see that. So then you're going to want to make sure that you keep your little borders directional as well. So when you're cutting, make sure that when you put them up and down that they stay in a directional form. Now this one is not what I've picked to go along with this piece. They're more solid, so it doesn't matter how I put these on. I can do whatever. But what I'm going to do here, now that I have picked my backing fabric, I've got my silicone, probably should put these little clips on the side. That would be better. Now I'm going to take my piece that we're using for borders. I'm pressing them right sides together, which is very unusual. We normally would not do that, but with this particular one, this is what we do. I open this up and I bring my silicone up to it. The reason I do that is because it allows me to have this nice and flat. So I'll take a few more of these, and I will put these on, turn it over, take the next piece. Again, I'm going to put this up to it, making sure that I'm covering all these ends. Wonder clip, another wonder clip. I'm going to do this. I'm going to sew 1/4 inch in here. Then I'm going to trim the edges. And then I have the other two pieces that I would be putting along this side. When I'm done, it's going to look like this. So you can see where I have all of my edges on. I've trimmed them out. And now I'm going to quilt my backing. With this, you're going to pick a backing. You're going to have your batting in between. And then you can have anything you want for this because it's never going to show through. Once you have this quilted, you're going to lay the piece that you've already done on top. And you're going to trim so that these are the same size. And you're going to want to use one of the Quilt Select rulers as well, because these rulers do not slip. So this is important. I've pretty much gotten rid of all of my other rulers. Okay, now once I've gotten that procedure done, now what I want to do is I want to take my backing and I want to put my little hanging piece about 3/4 inch down. And what I do is I would just take and pin that in, and then I'm going to go to my machine and I would do just like an 1/8 inch basting in here is what I would do. At that point, now I'm ready to put this on, and I'm going to stitch an 1/8 of an inch around to hold this, and we're ready to bind it. When I get ready to bind this, you want to make sure that you are holding this out. And what I did with mine is I put it on the back first. I flipped it to the front. When I brought it forward and mitered, that's when I pulled this out, so that when I stitched this down, it caught it right here. That way you have your hanger. It's that simple. Thank you.